Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. In this video I wanted to create a home decor DIY project, and this is for the holiday Valentine's Day. So what you guys don't see is that I have the word spelled out throughout my table, and I have a bunch of newspapers and ads from grocery stores, or the specials from the grocery stores, just laying down here because I don't want to paint my table. But this is the O, and like I said, I have the other words down here, and they spelled the word love. I'm gonna start by essentially just painting the letters, and that's kind of where we're gonna start this video. So I bought these from Hobby Lobby. They are from the Paper Studio, and they are $9.99 each, but if you get them while they're on sale, then you could get them at 50% off. So I have my little dish bowl over here that my sister gave me, and I also have an Americana warm white paint. So I know I sound like a crazy person, but you guys, my braces are like really hurting right now. And sometimes I feel like I already couldn't pronounce, you know, and now it's like worse. Okay, so we're basically just going to paint the words, and I'm gonna paint them on all four sides. However, obviously I'm gonna have to wait for one side to dry before doing the other one, and I'm hoping that I only have to do one coat. I was gonna say quote, but I'm hoping that I only have to do one coat of this paint, and I'm going all on the same direction. And also, you see how there's, I don't know if you guys are able to see imperfections. I kind of want that to be shown, because if you don't paint, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is you could have it perfectly painted, that's fine, but I'm going for like a vintage look. So if I miss a little and the brown shows through the white, it just makes it look like it's older than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like what is that called? It's gonna be stuck in my head now because I can't remember. Distress, yes, that's what it is. So if you allow the brown of the letter to come through, it's gonna look like it's distressed, and that's kind of what I want. So to me, I don't want it like a complete white finish, and I want some of the brown to come through so that it looks like the letters are distressed, if that makes any sense. And so I'm not gonna be too picky about how perfect it is or how it's not so perfect, and I'm just gonna continue painting. Just do like a quick first coat, and if it's not, because see here, it's already starting to dry, and I feel like I'm gonna need a second coat, I'm gonna move it aside, and while it dries on my table, I am going to continue to layer it, or to put the first coat on the other letters. You know, another idea that I had, and I'm just telling you this while I'm painting, but another idea that I had is, what if, and this is, I guess, just for, I guess I'm not going to do it now, but just another idea that I had, or options that you guys can have, is what if you could cut the top of the letters, because you know it's already like there's space in between. So what if you were to like just take like not a knife, but like a blade for cardboard, and cut the top, and then fill the inside with like flowers or tissue paper and things like that. That would be pretty neat, like another decoration idea. I think I shared this on another video, but I have a brother-in-law that's about to get married this year, and this word love, you can change the colors, repaint them or accent them with different colors, and this could be like a for their wedding. They could use it, you know, if I just put them like the wedding colors that they're gonna use, and I'm sure they could use it as a decoration for the wedding as well. So don't just think of it as a Valentine's Day, because you could definitely use this idea for weddings or for, that's pretty much it, weddings or for home decoration, Valentine's Day, things like that. So I'm going to add the second layer of paint to all of them, let them dry, and then you guys will probably just fast forward to the end where they're all painted on all four sides. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we'll see you. We're gonna fast forward through this, so you're not sitting here watching paint dry. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we'll come back because I gotta go to the grocery store with Mike to pick up stuff for the kids' lunches for school before the week starts and work starts again. So I'll be back. Now that my letters are dry and painted, I've honestly let them dry for like a few days. I want to say maybe 2 or 3. That wasn't intentional. That's just because I had to work and I didn't have any time to finish or to even begin to finish the project until today. So I wanted to show you how I'm going to decorate the words now. Of course, we're going to start with the letter A. I have a few things here, not a lot, because I'm honestly going to keep it simple. These letters I picked up from Target. Not these letters, these flowers. And they are from Valentine's Crafts. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. They're just felt flowers, and I'm going to be decorating some of the words with that. I also have bigger flowers. These are made out of paper, and they already come with like a sticky glue or adhesive, and I'm also may incorporate those. It's a set of 3. And then I also have these beads that were given to me by my mother-in-law. She wrapped me a Christmas present, and she used this as the ribbon. So I wanted to put them to use and obviously not be wasteful. So I have that, and then I also have these little hearts. I don't remember where I got them from, to be honest. It says $1.99. I don't know if I bought them this year or if I've had them, but they're just like dollies cut out in the shapes of hearts. And basically I'm just going to, you know, decorate the letters in like different patterns of them. So we're gonna start with the letter L, which I don't know how I want to begin to do it. I think for this one I might just do a flower, or flowers I should say. That's not, so we'll do them here. I told you guys the story. Let me see if I could zoom you in. I only wanted to zoom you guys out so that you could see the whole letter, but as I'm decorating them, I'm just gonna zoom you guys into the actual portion. So I don't know if I told you what inspired this craft. I went to a few stores. Well, actually it was just two. I went to Home Goods, and you know how stores normally put holiday stuff way in advance, like way in advance. I thought that I was going to have Valentine's decorations in January, which they normally do. However, when I went to Home Goods and I also went to Michael's, I asked why it's like the middle, what's today? Yeah, it's like the middle of January and they didn't have any Valentine's decoration out. And so I asked them why, and I think that's gonna be it for this one, for the letter O. So I asked them why, and they said that with the storms up north, none of their trucks, I'm just trying to remove glue that's stuck on my nails, but none of their trucks they were going to be delivered late. So instead of I think for this one, I'm just kind of going to loop it this way and then let it drop this way. So because they're made out of cardboard, I am going to be using my stapler here, and I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can, although to be honest, I don't know if I could. It's not gonna go. Oh, I did get it. So I guess it does work, huh? So I'm gonna try to staple another one here. And if it doesn't go all the way in, this might be a little tricky. I can always push it in with my fingers to hold it in place. And then I can either cut it and just let it hang, which is what I'm going to be doing, but I forgot my scissors, so let me go grab them. I think I'm going to cut it here. What do you think, that one? Or should I? So anyways, where was I in my story? Or maybe I already told it. I don't know. But that's what the O is gonna look like. It kind of looks funky right now because you guys can't see it. But just moving along to the V. And for the V, what do I want to do? Just adding my dab of glue. And I'm hoping, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm hoping that for the wedding, that I could remove all of this without really creating damage to the actual words. So this one's the V. Now we're going to be doing the O, the E. I can't even spell. And I'm just gonna put these away because I don't know if I'd like them to be scattered like I had them. So I'll probably use these for my daughter's Valentine's Day cards or something. I'll figure something out. Okay, so we could put this one at the top since I tend to put everything else on the bottom. And why don't we use up the rest? of the E. So I'm gonna, I don't know if you guys can see. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put the staple in between the beads, and then it sits a little bit high. I'll show you. So because it's carding, I just like kind of push the stapler down and do it like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the flower right here on the top. Can you guys see that? This is gonna dangle a little bit, and then I'm gonna move this aside for now. I'm gonna show you, Mike is not here to help me. He's on the shift, so I'm like a one-man team today trying to show you how I want to do this project. So just be patient because I have to like try to make the stand work. This Valentine's decoration is going to be using this ladder. Many of you have seen this because it's normally like Christmas, and I could have had Michael build me another one, but I don't really want him to because that would take up more space in the house, and we have a small house. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if you notice, well, I'm bringing you up close so you can notice. There's a screw here, and normally I just lift and remove the star, and I'm gonna set it aside. As you can see, I have moved my bar cart. It's now over there on this side, if you guys can see that. And I'll show you my Valentine's decoration once I'm done, but let me go ahead and get scissors and start cutting these things away, the zippy ties. Here is my final look at the love sign ladder project that I wanted to create for Valentine's Day. At the top is the L, and honestly, the honest truth is I picked up the letters too big, but I didn't want to waste them, so I kind of just worked around it. But here's the little love you to the moon sign that I picked up from Michael's. I ended up putting 2 nails down here, I don't know if you guys can see, so that it helps me hold on to the O, because obviously they didn't fit and I don't want them to fall. So that's the O. Next to the O, I ended up putting this little heart that was $4.99 from Michael's. I picked up this beautiful flower pot from Home Goods, and then the letter V and the letter E, which sits on the floor once again because I got my letters too big for some reason. When I went to buy the letters, I just figured my ladder was bigger than what I thought, and obviously it wasn't. And then right here next to it, I have this vase that sits on the floor, and then just some red and pink flowers. I don't know why, but I feel like this Valentine's Day, I emphasized a lot on flowers, like reddish, pinkish flowers. And so here's the final look of the craft. And once again, just want to reiterate that you could do this, substitute the colors, and you could do this for like a wedding decoration to do yourself. So now let me bring you over. This is what my Valentine's Day decoration looks like so far. I have some pop-pons hanging from there, hanging on this side as well. And then for here in the buffet table, I have a jar full of kisses, a jar full of flowers, and then my little Love Makes Our House a Home that you guys have seen. The picture of the Robinson family, a vase with flowers, and then a flower heartstone that my mother gave to Adriana. And then over here I just have more jars with chocolate, and then the heart center. Now to the bar cart. It's a few cups are missing because we already had our hot cocoa for the morning. Mike's at work, so it was just me and the kids. And I did it very simple. I obviously switched it to the other side, but just kept this love sign from last year, and then a little jar that says bless this home with love and laughter, and a few of those bundle flowers that you could get from Michael's. So that's the top layer. On the middle layer I have a scented little bag of, like, I don't know what they are consisting of, but there's a little bag in there that makes it smell good. A little heart storage where I keep all the Keurig cups, and then the bottom another one of those flower pots with fake book storage. And that's very simple, our Valentine's Day cart. That's my decoration so far. I am missing something in the middle, and I haven't decided. Sorry, I'm bumping into everything. But I haven't decided if I want to make something or if I want to buy something. So once again, I'm still waiting on that. But once again, this is our project Valentine's Day DIY. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the support, and we will see you soon. Bye. Clearly, I need my husband. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe yes. Come on. I honestly wish Mike was here. Why couldn't I just wait to do this project when he was here so he could help me? Am I even going anywhere? What am I doing wrong? You guys see this, right? What a freaking disaster. I'm going back to using a hammer because I feel like I'm gonna break it.